All right. It's Wednesday, September 4th, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm at the top of Bridge Trail, which is after the hill climb from the parking lot. Oh, I'm at Sprague Brook. This is the main loop for hiking and mountain biking. Get as much of this in 4K as I can before the battery dies. It's already down to 68%, so oh, it's got to be mid 70s, maybe low 70s. Weather's great. Excellent biking weather, not too hot. Good energy after the hill climb. Yeah, my goal is just getting as much of this in 4K as I can before the battery dies. I already said that. I already got some video of the snowmobile hill climb. And funny thing is I'll wind up going down it again, but I wasn't sure how tempted I would be to record. And then, oh, that was a shotgun, big gun, rifle. Oh, he's unloading. You can hear it, bam, echoing through the woods. There's a firing range across the nearest highway, and it's really not too far away, but you get a lot of people testing guns. But yeah, I didn't record my hill climb. I should have, but it's so taxing. It just really gasses me to climb up that thing. So by the time I'm ready to do the main trail, I was just gassed. I got nothing left. But the more I've been biking this year, and my merchandising job keeps me working out. It keeps kind of working on if I could control my diet, it would be more effective, but the job has some sweat to it. Throwing all those 12 packs, cubes, picking dozens of 2 liters up over your head, putting them on the shelf. It's a good workout. If it was, you know, it wouldn't be that great if it was only a half an hour, but you know, 10 hours of the stuff is pretty taxing. Rascals Run at the top of the main loop before it gets into Sprague Brook's main loop. This trail is out here between, it's in western New York, south of Buffalo. I'll just say south. It's like southeast a little bit, more south than east. Between Boston and East Aurora. Not that those words make any difference to you if you're not from the area. All right, on to the main loop. Bit of rooty downhill. Oh, I always scrape my pedal. Oh, let me get into an easier gear. Put another zip tie on the old phone mount. Hopefully it doesn't break. Slide out of position too far. Let me see if it's still holding together here. Kinda is. Might need to feed. Might. See, I'm trying to leave it zip tied so I could still get it out. It just causes it to loosen up. If I zip tied it so that it was tight and wouldn't move, then it would also zip tie it in such a way that the only way to get the phone mount off is to cut the zip ties. So I'm trying to avoid that. Pedal strike. Don't start this hike if you gotta poop. Not that you should start any hike if you gotta poop, but there's no place to stop. There's no outhouses. So if you think that you might have to poop during the hike, bring some toilet paper. Ooh, right on the edge. Bouncy, bouncy. Remember, I hiked out this way with my bonus daughter, and she had to go pee about right here. She wanted me to carry her out, and I carried her for a little ways, and I had to make her walk. I obviously couldn't carry her the whole way. And once I was rested, I picked her up and carried her some more. Fun time. I mean, the overall experience was a great time, but that part of it wasn't great. Whew. Go Gadget suspension legs. See if I can make it to the first ravine crossing. Bouncy, rocky, riddy. Yeah, I guess I dedicated myself now to going the whole distance. Should take my slow pace. It usually takes me at least an hour and a half. The whole loop from parking lot back to parking lot, especially counterclockwise. Counterclockwise, I don't know how, but it's harder to do counterclockwise than it is clockwise, and I don't know why. Feels like the instead of sharp, short, quick uphills. The uphills going the other direction are sustained, and then seem to be going against the path of erosion, so you're hitting the roots like edges of steps, and when you're headed the other direction, you're kind of rolling onto them smoothly and then dropping off instead of bouncing up, like trying to bounce upstairs. A lot like the difference between going upstairs and downstairs, I guess. I'm gonna stop for a second, get some feeling back in my hands again. That's where I came from here. It's a nice steep ravine down there. I love it when the woods looks like this. 12 minutes in, 50% battery. Recording at 4K, 60 frames, wide angle, 16:9 HDR. All right, there's a hill climb. See, I'm gonna dive down into this ravine, cross the feeder creek, and then I got a hill climb out. That's not hard, but this part is. Oh, getting up that step is kind of tough. Yeah, I guess that's the main difference between going the two different directions around the main loop. One direction feels like you're climbing up ramps, and you go to the other direction, it feels like you're climbing up stairs. And so I guess that's why it feels easier going one direction than the other. One of the guys I follow on YouTube is Cletus McFarland. I love that drag racing stuff and his vehicle builds, but I really wanted in on that. He had a TRX giveaway, and I really wanted in on that, so I bought one of his t-shirts, and I didn't win or nothing, but I'm actually surprised the product quality is pretty good. It's not, granted it was 30 bucks for the shirt. That includes shipping, but it's not a bad quality. I was expecting kind of, you know, just a chintzy screen print from China-made t-shirts, but I don't know where the t-shirt was made, but it was good quality, good thickness. The screen print was thick, felt of decent quality, decent fitment. You know, I'm a double extra large, so I was pretty impressed. Getting my mileage in today. Started my Strava a bit late. I went to go record the snowmobile hill climb because the downhill got corrupted. So I climbed up to the top of that. I was halfway up that climb when I remembered that I hadn't started my Strava. So got the Strava started. Oh, hands are numb again. Too much weight. They say that numb hands are we're having too much weight on your hands. You need to lower your seat and sit more down. Ooh, this is loose when it's dry. Oh, it's amazing how similar that climb is to the first one. Climbs only kind of get worse from here. You get harder, especially every time you cross a feeder creek and you go down that ravine. You get harder. Climb out until there's one I've never successfully navigated. I need to take a drink. Let my hands rest. And I think if anybody from Western New York Mountain Bike Association watches this, they know exactly what hill climb I'm talking about. I won't be able to get it on record because I don't have enough battery and I haven't bought spare batteries yet. Have to fix this again. Oh, hang on. Bonked my camera. Come on, hang on. Okay. I didn't break the... I have to get a case for this, I think. Wonder if they make like a GoPro style, what am I thinking of? An OtterBox style glove for the GoPro. That would be awesome. Just help protect the edges from impacts. Still give you access to the buttons. That would probably overheat it really bad though. Even without any case on it, it does have overheat problems. Nice little jaunt downhill. It becomes sketchy real quick, dodging that log. Here goes the first creek crossing. This one I can climb. If on a good day, maybe today's a good day, I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I made it. Can't believe it. The next hill climb, surprisingly similar to that one, I can't do. As soon as I make the left off of that gravel, it's got, the embankment becomes so steep, I just fail it. I have seen people climb it though. I've seen people make it up. Those guys are made out of steel. Freaking incredible Hulk thighs. Oh, somebody ditched a glove. I don't like when people leave trash on the trail. I wonder if the glove fell out of their pocket. Found a GoPro speaker, not a GoPro, why do I keep saying that? JBL. Found a speaker out here. Bluetooth. If it's yours and knows who it is, and you live in the Buffalo area, I'll get it back to you. Ah, dang. Bouncy, bouncy. Spacing of the roots make it so that your front and your back tire are going up over roots at the same time, so you kind of get a bouncy effect. Oh, the ditch. Stop for a second. Shake up my hands. Take a sip. Hands are numb again. Oh, lean back. Stretch out my neck. Do some neck rolls here. Holding. Okay. Holding your neck up over all this bouncing without taking a tumble. All right, what am I? Woo! Okay. The hill climb, the next ravine creek crossing, the next main creek crossing is a real tough one that I can't do. First time I did that crossing this year, I couldn't do it. I was too tired. Oh, dang, more hill climb. That being said, it's been a while since I've been able to make both of those climbs without getting off my bike. Already down to 23%. Almost a half an hour recording. I want to say this is one of my faster. Well, no, usually I get the hill climb too, so my time is a bit misleading. Cut out maybe 10 minutes of hill climbing at the very start, coming up from the parking lot. Everything's still holding on? No? Well, it looks like I might get on record me attempting this climb. I'll take a break right here. The hill climb out of this ravine on the other side of the creek is not ideal. I'm bending over so you can kind of see the trail in front of me here. I want to try it. I'm a bit gassed though. All right, here we go. Hang in there, battery. Up this hill. Ah, dang it. Rock slid out. That was a good shot though. I had the energy and momentum. I've seen people climb this, it's insane. This part right here,